deftly pick the cabinet's simple lock. The massive gate.
It is good to see you again. I hope you are enjoying your visit to Moldavia. You need to take better care of yourself, you know. It is very dangerous out at night. Come to me. I have something to show you. I warned you it is dangerous here at night and you do not listen. I intend to teach you a lesson.
A strange feeling sweeps your body. You realize that you now know the frostbite spell.
Perhaps that will help keep you alive when I am not with you.
You try out a few of your best lines on her.
You flatter me. It is nice to have someone as handsome and attractive as you say such things to me. You wish to see me again then? Oh, perhaps we can meet again here sometime. I hope so. I live in the castle north of town. It is a cold, dreary place, I'm afraid. The castle was once home to the Borkov family. My family once served them, and so I am allowed to live there.
You tell her your name and a little about your adventures.
How fascinating! I have never met a true hero before. You must tell me more sometime. I must go now. I hope we can meet again soon. I enjoy your company.
Before you can think to follow her, the young peasant girl has disappeared into the forest. You deftly slip over.
I don't know. It would be a shame to lose you so soon. The best places to steal from are the most dangerous. I do not think you are ready just yet. A good thief has many skills he can depend on. Thieving is more than just climbing a rope and a grapnel or the side of a building. It is more than attracting hordes of beautiful women with your debonair style. A good thief practices his knowledge and abilities constantly. Acrobatics is a skill which is much underrated by thieves. A good acrobat can spin his body farther than the best jumper. He can cross a tightrope over the most dangerous chasm. And he can always moonlight as a circus performer in a pancake. There are not many thieves' marks left around here. Most have worn away. In a big city where the guild is active, you can find marks all over. There is more to stealth than just sneaking around. You need to know when to hide as well. It also helps to carry oil with you at all times. You never know when you might alert someone as you open a squeaky door. With a little knowledge and the right tools, picking locks is a snap. First, you need the right tools. That Mark II kit you have that looks suspiciously like mine is perfect for the job. Next, you need keen senses and strong nerves, knowing that any mistake you make could be your last. Lastly, you need plenty of practice. Just don't get yourself killed getting it. That would be very embarrassing. I'm afraid I'm not in shape anymore to teach you the basics. You will need to have someone else show you the ins and outs of pickpocketing. Besides, this is hardly the right place to learn such a thing. You need a city with plenty of rich merchants and tourists to really be a success as a cutpurse. Some place such as Silmaria, perhaps. You and I can work together and return this guild to its former glory. New thieves will swarm here to be taught by such master thieves as ourselves. I can teach them, well, stealth and hiding, and you can teach them everything else. The Mordavian Thieves Guild will be notorious again. That is, of course, assuming anyone can cross the swamp and avoid sinking into the morass or being dragged to their deaths in order to get here. After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I would never say that. The ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around me. Soon it was... Oh, very well. If you must be a hero, I suppose you could help me. You will need to break into the monastery through the upper windows. There is a secret passage to the basement somewhere in the main room. I think there was some sort of guard, too, but I threw something at it, and it went away. Anyway, once in the basement, look for a small statue. Whatever you do, don't touch it with your bare hands. Bring it back here, and we'll see whether I will return to my dapper self again. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes I think I will go crazy if I don't have someone to talk to other than the other cockroaches around here.
You carefully open the window and enter the darkened upstairs bedroom. The chest is... It wasn't really designed for this, but you find you can do a fine job of... It wasn't really designed... Such a terrible lack of trust around here. The old man is not any... You You return the ugly mug to its place on the chest. You see that this is filled with junk. It doesn't. That did. You After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you. Suddenly, something calls out to you. You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror. You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory. That
Nikolai has disappeared from his home. The last time I saw him, he said something about finding Anna. I fear he is dead.
Missing people. Now old Nikolai is gone. What is this town coming to?
First select. First.
They say Nikolai went off to look for Anna for the last time. Maybe they're together again somewhere. Vampires, is it? There's talk that those strangers up in Castle Borgov are never seen by day and can't abide the smell of good old garlic. If you are going to do any wandering outside town, make certain you have some garlic with you, just in case. Boris was a wise man. Always had something to say. A man can't know too much, he tell me.
Tell Olga about what you've been doing in Moldavia.
And be sure and keep me informed. I need to know everything that goes on around here. Someone's got to have a clue after all. You take care. Don't want to see your funeral. You had that walk to the cemetery. Yeah, good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast. It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice. That
Igor.
you faintly hear a voice saying, "Don't knock! Come on in!" from beyond the door.
I believe I am on the verge of a major discovery. It came to me last night. I believe that there is a formula which can be used to create a rehydration solution. Such a solution could be used to restore fluidity to any substance or object that has become prematurely dry. If we can but manufacture Dr. Cranium's rehydration solution in sufficient quantities, we could rehydrate the great Shapirian Desert. Of course, there are a few small bugs to be worked out. It would take most of the water in the world's oceans to make that much solution. Then there's the tiny snag that I have not been able to remember the formula since awakening from the dream. Dr. Cranium's rehydration solution should be a shoo-in for the alchemical innovation of the animal ward. It contains the prime essence of the element of water in a perfectly condensed form. Oh, I do seem to be a little careless in keeping track of my scientific formulae. I have them all written down somewhere. I think it was in the margins of one of my books here. I spent some time in Spielberg last summer. Everyone there kept talking about some hero who did some sort of noble deeds there. You would think that they could find more excitement in the modern accomplishments of science. There seemed to be quite an infestation of baby Antwerps there for some reason. I took advantage of the opportunity to capture a number of them in very blunt cages for my experiments. The Baron did not even charge me very much for them. I have been feeling a bit dehydrated lately. It is this dry mountain air. Perhaps when I complete my rehydration solution, I can do something about the problem. It is very important to understand the relationships of the scientific elements. Earth, air, fire, water, and pizza. Everything we know is made up of one or more of these elements. You need my world-famous rehydration solution. Unfortunately, I have forgotten the elemental formula of its main ingredient. Perhaps you can help. By the way, I could use some goo for one of my experiments. It would be most kind if you could bring me some when you return for the rehydration solution. That is terrific! This is just what I need for my experiments. As I promised, here is your rehydration solution. Rehydration may prove to be a crucial step on the way to an even more important discovery: instant water.